Hi friends, welcome to our channel and welcome back to our channel. I'm so happy to have you here. If it was your first time seeing our videos, my name is Brittany. We make a bunch of travel stuff, lifestyle stuff, super fun things, Disney stuff. So if you like any of that, make sure to subscribe. Today I thought I would do this trend that's kind of been going around YouTube lately, and that is how much money we spend in a week. So to give you some reference, I am 21, Jason is 22, and we live in Arizona, a very small town called Payson, and this is basically what we spent this week. All of these aren't pretty average purchases for us. Some of them are. I'll share kind of the difference between them with you guys, and then I have all of our like monthly expenses broken down into weekly expenses, if that makes sense. So let's just jump right on into what we spent this week. So I started this on Monday. I went Monday through Sunday. Today is Sunday as I'm filming this, and we are not purchasing anything today, so I can film this video and get it up for you guys. But Monday we spent no money. On Tuesday, Jason and I both got our haircuts, and Jason's haircut cost $22.50 and mine cost $37.50 with tip. This is a purchase I was talking about that is not a normal purchase for us. We don't get our haircut very often. Jason probably gets his maybe every 6 weeks, and I haven't gotten a haircut in like 2 years, so it is definitely not a common purchase. Jason's a little bit more regular than mine, but it just happened to fall on this week. Also on Tuesday we went grocery shopping, and that cost $64.19. We usually do a week's worth of groceries, so that was everything we needed food wise for the week, as well as I think we picked up a couple of house things. But yeah, that's pretty average. $65 to $75 is a pretty average weekly grocery pickup for us. And Tuesday we also filled my car up with gas, which was $37.24. So that was all on Tuesdays. Tuesday was definitely our biggest spending day. I think we were both off on Tuesdays, so we got a lot of errands and stuff done. Wednesday we spent zero money. On Thursday, some of my best friends came up and we went out to Pizza Factory, which is our local pizza shop, and we ended up spending $20 for the pizzas. And then Friday was Valentine's Day, and why we did not do anything, I know it sounds kind of crazy. If you want to know kind of why Jason and I don't exchange gifts or anything like that, we have a video talking all about that. I'll link it up in the cards, so you can go watch that and kind of see why we don't necessarily celebrate. And this year was the same. We didn't really do anything. We did, however, go over to my parents' house for dinner, which is a pretty average thing. We have dinner with them most nights of the week. But we did have a special steak and potato dinner that night, and then we were responsible for dessert. So we picked up one of those like cheesecake variety little packs, and that cost $14.38, which didn't know cheesecake was so expensive. That one was kind of shocking to me. Again, not a super normal purchase. We usually don't go back to the grocery store throughout the week unless we absolutely need like one item or something, and the cheesecake we obviously didn't need, but because it was Valentine's Day, it was a little extra purchase. Saturday, is that where I left off? Yeah, Saturday, we spent $2 for a thing of bread. We've been doing a lot of sandwiches and pulled pork sandwiches and tuna salad sandwiches for this week, and we ended up using all the bread. So Jason picked up a thing of bread on his way home, and then I had to spend $10 for a sponsorship that I'm doing on Instagram. I had to pay for some shipping of a couple things. So I spent $10 yesterday as well. And then today, obviously Sunday, like I said, we are not spending any more money the rest of the day, and we have spent no money this morning. So Sunday is a big zero as well. So that means all the random things that we have bought, grocery shopping, things like that, came out to $207.81. $207.81 is everything that we spent this week. Again, not a kind of higher than normal because we had our haircuts, the pizza, and the cheesecake. Other than that, we probably would have spent maybe like $75 for food, and then the $10 for my sponsorship, like I said. But yeah, so all those things kind of made the week a little bit higher. $207 is pretty high for what we spend in a week. I would say we probably average less than $100, including groceries. Like I said, maybe $35 for groceries, and then a little bit if we go out or something. Yeah, that's pretty high for us. But with the haircuts and everything like that, that's kind of why it came to that. So I then went in and broke down our monthly expenses by week, so just divided them by 4. So our mortgage, which is about $1,300 a month, came out to $322 a week. Our water bill came out to $10 a week, roughly. It varies, obviously, those bills kind of vary. Our electric bill came out to about $50 a week. And then our phone and insurance are bundled, and the reason they're bundled is we are on my parents' car insurance and my parents' phone plan. So we pay them monthly for both of those. So I don't know what they cost individually, so I just kind of took the money we pay them every month and divided that by 4. So that came out to $75 a week, making our grand total with the $207 that we spent going out and shopping and doing things like that, and our monthly bills, a grand total of $664.81. So $664 for a week. That sounds like such a crazy amount of money to me. Jason, like I said, this was a little bit higher of a week than normal. We probably would have spent closer to $100 if we hadn't had haircuts and Valentine's Day and got off for pizza. But typically we spend about $100 a week. Typically our monthly budget is about $2,200. So let's see, if I do $660 times 4, that equals $26. So if we were to spend like that every week, we'd spend about $400 more. Like I said, we don't spend like that every week. We probably spend roughly about $100. But that is about roughly where we sit on that one. Is it 22 or is it like closer to 24? Maybe it's closer to 24. So maybe it's like a $200 a month increase, something like that. Anyways, so was it shocking to me? In a way, yes, because this isn't an average week of spending for us. In another way, no, because it's not average. So it's like, I know that we don't spend this much money every single week, which is kind of a good week to do it, because I think if we had done it on an average week, this video would be pretty boring because we just don't spend that much money throughout the week. It's like grocery shopping, and maybe one night every other week we'll go out and spend some money, go out with friends or something, but we don't really go out that much. We don't go shopping that much. Yeah, that's really it. And then plus we also have a Disney trip coming up, so we definitely are trying, you know, before Disney we try to save as much money as possible so we can spend it at Disney. This week was not that, but I think next week we're not really going to go grocery shopping. I think we have enough food to last us, maybe by like maybe $20 worth of stuff, so that'll definitely kind of counteract this last week. Yeah, so that was that. That is how much money we spent in a week, roughly. I hope it was interesting for you guys. It was definitely interesting for me. I budget, but I don't budget to the extent of like, okay, we have $20 to spend on fun things. Like, I budget our monthly bills, roughly what we spend, and then budget roughly amount that we spend on entertainment and fun. And then everything else goes into our savings to pay for our trips and things like that. And then those are all budgeted for in our yearly budget of Disneyland trips, other trips, and like house renovation stuff, all comes out of that budget. So I do budget. If you want a deeper, in-depth video on how exactly I budget weekly, monthly, yearly, I can definitely do that. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing how much we spend. And if you have a video about what you spend in a week, definitely let me know, because I would love to go watch it. These videos are strangely interesting and satisfying to watch. I know we're also nosy out there. But that is it. Groot has not made an appearance in this video. I think it's because Jason is out in the living room working, and so he's out there with him. But sorry you're not going to see Puppy in this video. Maybe in the next one. That's it for me, guys. I will see you in our next video. Bye, friends.